Fala aí, pessoal do canal, eu espero que agora eu consiga calibrar bem meu áudio junto com a imagem na Gameplay 10. Vocês viram que eu nem pude participar, porque a parte da... é tudo gravado separadamente aqui no canal, né? Um é gravado no notebook e o outro na máquina principal. Acabou que a imagem ficou comprometida, né? O áudio, na verdade, o meu áudio ficou comprometido na parte da câmera. Então vocês só ficaram assistindo só a gameplay. Eu apareci algumas vezes aí pra fazer uma propaganda, né? Algumas aparecidas minhas aí. Eu peço desculpa a vocês aí, espero que eu tenha sanado o problema. Nossa, vou descobrir. São coisas que a gente só descobre no final, depois de 1h30, 2 de gravação. Mas é isso aí. Obrigado por prestigiar esse vídeo. Tô curtindo muito o jogo, muito bom. É só elogios pra TC, só que experiência maravilhosa. Vamos nessa. Segue o jogo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Straight home now. You're finished.
Eu nem sabia que dava pra atacar com eles montado no... Dava pra atacar montado nele, né? No bichinho. Maneiro. Muito bom.
Boklad. There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire. Best service. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
I'll take the large one.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a band bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravan.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
To the checkpoint.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back? And we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
O trabalho ele continua aqui mesmo com a gameplay, tá? Tem que atender as pessoas aqui, cliente. Tem que continuar.
Targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see?
Família também, que liga também.
Not that they'd be likely to catch them.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw
the fishmonger.
Thank you. We will.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities, all but unbreakable. Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchins by the...
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entrance. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid them...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Fetch!
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I'll take the large one.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know.
Meu headset tá acabando a bateria, aproveitar e botar uma carguinha nele.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
Vou ficar um tempinho sem escutar o áudio do jogo. É chato, mas... é a única forma. Não tem como eu parar meu serviço aqui. Eu tenho o JBL Quantum 600, gosto dele. Às vezes eu dou mole e esqueço de carregar. A culpa é minha mesmo. Gosto dele. Ele tá descascando aqui em cima. Eu troquei já os alto-falantes dele já, essas almofadas. Mesmo tendo cuidado, passando hidratante, mas aqui em cima tá começando a estragar já. Não sei se vai dar pra substituir isso. Dá uma olhada na internet. Então vai ficar assim até... se rola uma fita, alguma coisa ali em cima, pra proteger essa almofada por hora enquanto ela descasca. Mas serviu bem, tá mais de um ano comigo já. Eu gostaria que durasse um pouco mais, tem um bom áudio ele. Não é muito alto. Ah, eu lembro que eu tinha o do HyperX. Caraca, ele tinha o do HyperX, era forte. O som chegava a ser tão alto que às vezes quando eu editava o vídeo, pra quem ia, o vídeo ficava baixo, porque ele me dava uma impressão de som maior do que a realidade. Então, na verdade eu gosto desse ponto, que ele me dá um som balanceado legal. Eu não fico perdido a respeito da realidade do volume, né? Porque às vezes quando amplifica demais, né, o headset, você fica meio vendido. Mas bacana, cara. E jogo bom, né? Gosto muito desse jogo. Sim, tá... o jogo ele fica legal na parte dos combates, né? Se parar pra pensar. Às vezes quando você fica... fica uma certa monotonia, né? Fica meio monótono o jogo quando você fica nessa... preenchendo a história. Eu creio que seja uma forma que eles têm de preencher a história, né? Porque não dá pra ter batalha com o Titã o tempo inteiro, creio eu, né? Eu acho que eles fazem esse tipo de missões que a gente fica completando assim pra poder preencher, né, e render o jogo, pra poder o jogo não acabar rápido, né? Talvez seja esse o propósito de quem fez o jogo. E aí? Descobrimos aí que a galera aí é pickpocket, hein? E aí tá roubando, furtando as coisas aí, vamos que vamos. Deixar uns 20 minutinhos o headset carregando, que dá pra ter o final da gameplay. Em média, fazer as gameplays durarem hora e meia... não, minto, hora e 40, duas... uma vez só que ficou abaixo. Mesmo porque se deixa muito grande, o arquivo fica tão pesado que o YouTube não recebe. O limite do arquivo do YouTube é 256 GB, se eu não tô errado. Eu gravo com uma densidade absurda. Eu gravo com CBR nas alturas. Dá qualidade maneira, dá um diferencial, né? É a cara que já não é muito bonita, né? Não, ó, às vezes você vê um canal com a menina bonita, a imagem do jogo é horrível, mas ó... como a menina tem um sorriso bonito, aí, né, vamos dizer outras coisas, a galera fica encantada, né? Mas aí, tem um tiozão aqui com essa cara feia. A imagem do jogo, pelo menos, não for uma densidade gráfica boa, né? Bonita. Fica difícil dar atenção ao jogo, né? Eita, que tá difícil a missão, hein? Tá bem puxado, hein? Aí, vamos pra onde? Falei com o carinha ali já. Boa. Vou pra cá não. Eu perdi um pouquinho aqui agora, hein? Falei com você já. Até a cena de um garoto que roubou de você. Pula ali atrás. Atrás, será que é aqui? Opa! Ei, Meliante.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
Confesso pra você que alguma das coisas que eu acho estranha nesse jogo, e olha que eu não tô usando geração de quadros, não tô usando nenhum método de upscaling, mas você observa a sombra às vezes como fica meio
Not that I go against
A
them
única coisa que eu
anyway.
acho estranho nesse jogo é isso, que me incomoda às
Me and
vezes.
my mates would have starved.
E só gente chata como eu percebe isso, né? Fica uma... É um sistema tentativa de balancear as sombras que estão vindo das árvores, eu não acho muito... Mas dá pra acontecer aí, hein? Vamos que vamos.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do.
Não é a cara do Clive quando era mais jovem?
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Huh? Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Pega ladrão. Nem me liguei, o nome da missão é Pega Ladrão. Beleza.
Oh, we're in.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then?
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any of my birds.
That's that then.
Daddy,
There are no crystals here.
hungry.
We have to keep...
Eu acho muito legal essa diversidade de cenários que existe nesse jogo. Muito bom. Paciência não. Vou bater. Vou bater em geral.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Acho muito elegante essas variedades de cenários que existem. Muito bonito, né? Não deixando nada a desejar. Muito agradável. Muito bom. Assim, esse jogo, de certa forma, tô nessa vibe de estar apresentando ele, fazendo gameplay dele, né? Mas acho que se eu tivesse tempo mesmo, não fosse a vida corrida minha como é, final de semana agarrado com esse jogo deve ser muito prazeroso, ficar diretão, sem parar. Isso é algo muito bom. Uma vez que eu fiquei jogando direto foi na pandemia, quando eu peguei Covid. Eu lembro que eu fiquei jogando Death Stranding. É engraçado que depois eu joguei ele de novo, sem estar doente, porque quem teve Covid sabe, a Covid é uma coisa engraçada, parece que eles tiram alguma coisa de dentro, a Covid ela parece que cria um vazio dentro de você, sei lá, você fica estranho, a palavra certa é essa, mas umas coisas que poucas pessoas falaram sobre a Covid, eu conversando com amigos, tiveram o mesmo sentimento, parece que te tiram alguma coisa dentro de você, fica um vazio dentro de você, é uma sensação de mal-estar, não só da doença, mas assim, uma sensação de mal-estar, né, no seu... Parece que mexe com o seu emocional essa doença, cara. É muito bizarro. E eu lembro que depois que eu joguei de novo, a experiência foi diferente. Certos trechos do jogo que eu ficava meio deprê demais, eu já tava mais animado jogando, não doente, né? Então eu tive duas experiências diferentes com Death Stranding. E mesmo assim não fiz tudo, cara. Não fiz tudo. Na segunda vez que eu joguei, fiz muito mais missões. Mas na primeira eu fiz correndo, querendo virar, finalizar o jogo. Mas confesso, na segunda eu joguei um pouco mais. Foi bem interessante, mas foi a última vez que tive tempão de jogar, foi na época da Covid mesmo, que eu podia ficar mais de 24 horas, forma de dizer, mas ficar umas 6, 7 horas jogando direto. Era maneiro. A Covid não foi maneiro, mas jogar direto foi legal.
Oh, I'm ready.
That guard from Boklad! Kill him! Kill them all!
Eu acho essa transformação dele muito bonita, né? Ficou muito legal. Ele fica invocadão assim. Bom. Será que agora eu vou conseguir o espaço do comerciante de volta? Vamos ver.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. Now I just need to sort through it all.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things...
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I play.
We'll be glad to.
That's that then.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody cruising caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leaves.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you...
We'll try the caravan.
Agora, carreguinho por 10 minutos, vai estar para mais de 1 hora. Dá até terminar a gameplay. Vamos ajudar alguém aqui agora? Essas missões paralelas são boas para enriquecer. Às vezes é um elemento, é uma arma que você libera, alguma coisa.
Well, being something of a scholar, and should you accept, you will not... Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
É bom essas missões paralelas de vez em quando.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come along the old Dzemekys road, and from there onward to discovery. Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Quando voltar tem outra missão aqui com essa moça ali. Nossa. Já tá mais de 2 horas. Incluindo a parte 9, né, que vocês viram aí. A 10, parte 10 que vocês assistiram, essa parte 11 tá vendo aí agora. Né? Que tá sem uma batalha punk.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Geral. Tem alguém em pé ainda? Tem. Coisa boa.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Dzemekian history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
A missão dele não acabou não, tem mais coisa na missão dele, tem mais.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Muito bom, muito bom.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss, in reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! History awaits!
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Over here!
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more, though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Dzemekys to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws...
Glad to help, but... Didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholar... And so I came upon...
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we...
Fine.
And so ends a delightful day. Here.
For hire. Best servant.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. I was griping about my lot. Now, Joseph's a...
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Dzemekys road, perhaps? Joseph's lived a hard life.
Can't imagine there are too many great...
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want?
Just information. As a cell...
Now you mention it.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same? And leave.
Boklad. Finally.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you. Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here. I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Too slow. Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the... I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but the others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. Oh, and don't...
Your secret's safe with me.
No.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That's that then.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears, beets and
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I'd really want to be.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. And it's hard work.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to...
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Foi quase uma hora pra gente conseguir esse passe pra seguirmos. É claro que eu fiz 2 missõezinhas aí também.
Remember, Goots.
Okay, well.
We're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Vamos que vamos então. Muito bom, muito bom.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Toggle! This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Guard, watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to...
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war? Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
What of the men and women in the market? The evacuation of sleep. Remains.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Gringo's name did you come from? The Emperor.
Don't get surrounded.
Defend the gates!
We'll have to find a way around.
In the name of His Highness! Until my
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
This one. Go forward. Stay down.
Can you see him anywhere?
Enorme, enorme, enorme. Vamos ver como a nossa placa de vídeo vai se comportar, hein? Vamos nessa. Eita, fez uma cosquinha nele de leve, hein? Fez uma cosquinha. Ele viu ali, fez uma cosquinha de leve. Isso é punk, hein? Violento. Que vamos, a gente consegue, a gente consegue. Bonita? Tentar mais um?
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move. To me, boy.
Pesado esse cara, irmão. Pesadão. Vai tá monstrão esse, hein? Vai tá monstrão.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that the Mother
crystal's heart.
What the hell is it doing up there?
Bahamut.
Vai destruir a cidade toda, cara. Isso. Que ataque deliberado. Ele tá meio invocado, hein? Não sei o normal, não. Caramba.
Your Highness, don't do this.
Será que ele tá sendo controlado?
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda. But I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Ele deve estar descontrolado com alguma coisa, quer ver? Pra poder, aí estão usando isso pra poder manipular, queimar o filme dele.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out yous need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Be a way to climb up.
Is that the Phoenix? Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Them again! Not now! Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
Eita, que isso é muito grande. Eita, ainda vem com acessórios de batalha. Parece que ele é um Evangelion, né?
Neither do I.
Deu trabalho isso daí. Deu trabalhinho, deu trabalhinho. Ele era cansativo.
These beasts,
They're getting stronger.
Oh yeah.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy.
Eu tô calado que a cena tá bonita, não vou nem me
I never
atrapalhar
meant to
não. Tá
hurt
bonita.
him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak! Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria.
E vou largar o aço nesse cara.
And I will do my duty.
What are you...
É hora de morfar! Pensa no sujeito homem com disposição. É ele. Agora eu vou largar a mão em você, filho. Vou largar o aço.
Joshua.
Clive!
Liga. Poxa. Esse jogo tem esse sentimento duplo. Tem hora que ele te entendia um pouco. Pouco só. Mas tu fica esperando só por esses momentos, cara, que essas boss fights que é muito épica. Ai, esfoliou a cara, hein? Legal, hein? Doeu, hein? Bonito, hein? Bonito de ver. Bonito. Bonito, hein? Vou tirar o áudio pra não atrapalhar o momento. A percepção que eu tenho é alguma coisa tá controlando ele, cara. Alguma coisa tá controlando ele. Alguma coisa tá errada aqui. Coisa errada que não tá certa.
come back for you.
Caraca. Caraca. Pelão. Eu tava desviando o máximo que deu. Apelão. Caraca. Apelão. Bota de apelão. É aquele negócio, se você tá liso só nele e ficar batendo nele, os escudos, as armas de apoio dele vão ficar me massacrando. Tô centrando só nele, só nele. Tirando o sangue legal dele. Mas quando vem esses efeitos especiais aqui, cara, que me quebra. Eita, que apelação! Caramba! Eu tenho duas perspectivas: ficar batendo nesses canhões de apoio dele, né? É o que isso for. Uma coisa que tem essa propaganda de fibra ótica na Zona Oeste do Rio de Janeiro, isso aqui é vergonhoso. Vamos lá. Se eu detonar os escudos dele primeiro, minhas chances aumentam. Aí começa a me largar o aço. Isso. Vai acabar você já, vai. Isso. Isso. Caramba, hein? Tá difícil. Aí eu entro naquele momento de pânico, que já tô em 2 horas de vídeo já. Mais de 2 horas, eu não tenho HD para renderizar isso tudo. Tem que ter 1 TB livre. O Premiere requer 3 vezes o espaço de uma imagem. Então, assim, essa imagem deve estar uns 300 GB mais ou menos agora, esse arquivo de vídeo. Premiere me exigir eu ter isso 3 vezes no HD livre para conseguir renderizar isso. São coisas da vida. Quero ver se eu consigo fazer as 2 horas e 20 estourando. Eu já vou ter um arquivo muito comprometido já, perigoso de manipular. Dada a densidade que eu gravo. Os dois juntos vai dar trabalho, hein? Os dois juntos é pancadaria, vai rolar solto, hein? Vai ter mais.
It's now or never, Joshua.
Baita batalha, hein? Baita batalha, hein? Os dois juntos agora tá como? Nervoso. Nervoso. Muito bom. Muito bom, hein? Galera, me despedindo de vocês aí, tá bom? Vou deixar rolar a cutscene até o final, tá bom? Foi um prazer, obrigado por vocês que curtiram a nossa gameplay. Deixe seu like, hype o vídeo, ajuda muito aqui. Obrigado por prestigiar esse vídeo, tá acompanhando a nossa série de Final Fantasy XVI, que assim que acabar já vou começar, já vamos voltar pro Rebirth, né? O outro remake, continuar com o segundo capítulo, que é a próxima gameplay que nós vamos fazer. Um grande abraço pra você e até a próxima.
Are you ready? Ready! How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
the world. Not today. Come on, Joshua! This ends now! Dion! Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father! It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me what section.
Little as you. Don't reinforce the walls.
This is our situation.
Report, Captain.
It could be
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
What about stocks of weapons and armor?
Don't dally, man, go!
Your Radiance.
Are the doors locked?
And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are locked.
next movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbrek. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself! Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build!
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua.